Good morning. I guess my mic was muted. Don't you hate when that happens? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon around the world. How's everybody doing today? If you're just coming in, make sure you leave a comment, say what's up. I got about 2 hours till I have to go into work, so I thought I would do a little stream, hang out, just kind of chill. I was going to sit here and do nothing anyways, so I figured I might as well click the live button, right? I'm eating a little bit of breakfast. Hi, Maris. What's up, man? Good day. Good day, mate. Oh, that's good. I needed that. I barely ever eat breakfast, guys. I'm really bad about it. And, like, I know they say it's the most important meal of the day, but I don't know. Techno Gaming. What's up, man? So how do we feel about this weekend's matches? Miss you. How do we feel about this game's masses, guy? This last week's matches. Who caught them? TOB versus BTK. Kind of sad, bro. Kind of sad. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, yo. Welcome to the Good Morning Stream with T-Rex, your North American Mobile Legends ShoutCaster. Let's drop some beats as you're driving to work. Get you guys going for the day. I could have totally been a radio broadcaster. LeChonk! What's up, man? What's up? Warren Mark Kavita, how's it going, man? LeChonk. I like that name. Thank you, though. Thank you. Big fan from India. Oh, I played some wiffle ball the other day, guys. I played some wiffle ball the other day. I was pitching for a few innings. My arm hurts. I'm sore. I haven't done anything exercise-wise in a while. Kind of funk into this. It's 6:09 in PM. It's 6:09 p.m. in India, bro. It's like 8:40 a.m. for me. Mario, what's up, man? Otaku Sim YT. Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, guys? How's life? Did anyone watch NACT last week? I think, I was just saying, the BTK TOB game, kind of a disappointment, huh? A lot of hype. A lot of hype around that game. Match 1 was really good. Match 1 was really good. But it felt like once BTK lost match 1, like the way they lost it, all the fire got taken out of them. All the fire got taken out of them. Life pretty good. Just started working out, gym. Nice, nice. Life is great. My sister just delivered her firstborn. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. Is that ice cream in the morning? No, it's oatmeal. Oatmeal and peanut butter. Apple cinnamon oatmeal with a scoop of peanut butter in it. Spoonful of peanut butter. That's how we get down. That's how we get down, boys. It's my breakfast. Bro, TOB, honestly, it's getting to that point. TOB just, bro, they look good, man. They look good. Like, they look really good. Peanut butter and oatmeal? Yeah, I like it. How many teams will be in the playoffs? 4 teams, guys. And the playoffs are... I was literally reading it this weekend during the stream. Start. Yes, I'm your... Okay. T-Rex, so happy to see you. How's it going? I'm very, very good. Any Rank G stream? I'll probably... So, I haven't, like... I'm going to be honest with you guys. To anyone, I know a lot... I don't really stream that much in the morning, so some of my overseas viewers don't really get to watch my streams. To those that don't know, I have barely played any ranked games in the past 3 seasons. I've barely played any Mobile Legends. Ever since, like, from last year to M4 to now, I was just, like, so busy grinding, casting as much as possible. Then M4 happened, and, like, just trying to get shit done. So, like, I barely had any time to actually, like, play Mobile Legends. Which I was okay with because I was like casting so much and I was having so much fun doing that and being part of the esports scene. But I will probably start doing some more rank game streams more often here and there. So we'll see. We'll see. I know the grand finals are the 14th of March. Let's see. Someone asked when the playoffs are. Grand finals are the 14th. So I'm pretty sure the playoffs are the 6th and 7th. Maybe a week before that. Imagine TOB with single-digit MS. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. If TOB stays this way, I'm just excited to see them fight against teams in PH and ID. Bro, they look good, man. They look really good. Even Basic, like everybody was hating on Basic so much in M4, but he is like he's in peak performance right now. He's in peak performance right now, I feel like. Hoon is really just glowed up since before M4. Am I clean shaved for the offline event? No, I'm thinking about keeping it like this, bro. I'm thinking about just starting to rock like this for now on. I feel like I have a handsome face and I should show it off. I think it's more appeasing too, probably to overseas viewers than the beard. It's not as American. Having the beard, like, don't get me wrong, I love the facial hair, but also I like being clean shaven. Gives me, I think, a slightly younger look. Will I travel to Cambodia? Yeah, like a 10-year-old. Minus 10 old. Exactly. I don't know. We'll see. MSC. You're talking about MSC, right? MSC in Cambodia? I don't know. There's some word going around that, you know, they're starting to think about invites and stuff to different people. I would say there's a good chance if they invite someone from NA, they might invite one of the other casters. Since I went to M4 this past year, they might invite one of the other casters, you know? Which is good. It's healthy. Trinity White, what's up? Where's the blue light in the background? It's daytime. You're not going to be able to see it. You want me to put on the blue light? If I can get it on. This remote never wants to work. It never wants to work. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't want to work, guys. We are night because of Myanmar, bro. I'm trying. I'm just going to keep clicking it. Maybe it'll work at some point. Trex, how many tattoos do I have? Some of them I got at the same time, and I consider them as one tattoo. But, okay, so I have my wrist, which is never forget. It says never forget, and it has a date on it. It's for the day that my mom passed away. It's just been almost 10 years now. I have Nezuko on my arm. Lil Sis, Nichan. I have my arm, which is a Hanya mask on the bottom with a sword in his mouth, kind of a reference to the Death Reaper and Naruto. And then I have a girl wearing a Kitsune mask. And then I have a tattoo, right, a letter here and a letter here, which I'm not going to show those ones. Next tattoo in the neck, dragon. I really want to get... my next project is honestly going to be the forearm. Time to take off? No. My next project is probably going to be my forearm, and I want to do a bunch of different manga panels. Like this is like, I think one of the first times you see Nezuko with her muzzle on. I want to get some Naruto panels, probably an FLCL panel, just a bunch of different panels. Next tattoo is Itzy. I don't know. It's night in Southeast Asia, especially Philippines, I know. Do I watch Tokyo Revengers? Yeah, I'm going to get a big dragon on the side of my head. Tokyo Revengers, it was good. It's good, right? And Tokyo Revengers good. There's two things that I dislike about it. There's two things that I think that I wasn't crazy about. Other than that, it's really good. But there's two things that I didn't like about it. First of all, the whole anime trope of having these badass characters, but yet they're only 14. Like, we all know these guys aren't really 14. They're literally fighting each other to the death. Like, no. They're beating up grown men. Like, why couldn't they just make them 18-year-olds or something? You know, like badass 18-year-olds that just got out of high school or dropped out of high school. I don't know. Anyways. Then I'm so tired of whiny like, do you guys remember Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Revengers? He was whiny for a while, but at least he had like a dope glow up, right? He was whiny for a while. Like, but the protagonist, I can't remember his name, from Tokyo Revengers, the main character, he is just so whiny, and it's like, it's rough, bro. It's so rough. The whiny, like, the main characters being these crybabies. And, like, the thing about Tokyo Revengers is he, like, never gets better. Like, he just continues to be whiny. Takemichi! He's just so, like, I like him, but at the same time, it's like, bro, stop freaking crying all the time. And that's just another kind of anime trope that I get a little tired of sometimes. Just another anime trope that I get a little tired of sometimes. Joy Baj! See you in Vegas. Even if you don't make it, I think you guys could do it. I think, bro, BTK versus TOB Grand Finals? Sheesh! Jim Cutie, what's up, man? Josh Michi. Xenogenesis, hold on. Let me go back and answer a couple questions real fast. People keep dissing NA as a trash region, but in fact, I think they're a whole lot better than some other regions. We are a whole lot better than a lot of other regions with MPL. We're just not better than PH and ID. Bro, when you gonna do team ranking again? Soon. I just want to say my guess was pretty close. My power rankings were pretty close. My power rankings were pretty close. I put BTK as second. Everybody was giving me shit for putting BTK as... A lot of people were in the comments of that power rankings video saying, how can you put BTK as second? They lost in the qualifiers. They're at third right now. People were telling me to put them below... They were telling me to put them below four. They were telling me to put them in like fifth, below the 4 teams that qualified without taking a loss in qualifiers. I was like, y'all are tripping. People were like, how can you put them above Area 77? How can you put them above Fallout? How can you put them above this and this? I was like, bro, stop. MLBB character tattoo, I don't know. How much tattoos cost an NA? Depends where you go, but they can be expensive. I think I paid like $100 for this. And that's like really simple. It took like 20 minutes. But it was also on the fly. For this I paid a lot of money for. The bottom mask, but it's really good. It's like really detailed. The bottom mask I paid about $300 or $400 for, plus tip, and then the top was about the same. Looking fresh today, Senpai. Thank you. Try. Gus. Nah, Area 77. Hold on. We went too far down. BTK, but I'm not biased, yo. I'm not biased. People were just like trying to tell me some insanity. Like, listen, I knew I put TOB as number 1. I knew they were going to be super strong. Literally, the only thing thrown off my rankings right now is Empire. But nobody expected them to do what they're doing right now. I put AK. I put AK as number 3. So literally just BTK and AK, and almost everything else is on point. You look very young after the shave. Thank you. Now, Area 77 or Ackerman will fall off. BK are now second best. I do believe, as like in playoffs, there's a chance BTK could beat Ackerman. You look cleaner now. Thank you. Are you saying I looked dirty before? Fallout slapped AK. Did they? Fallout should have beat Ackerman. Let's be real. They probably should have beat Ackerman, but they whiffed. That clip I posted of them bro, listen, let's take a look at it real fast. Let's take a look at the huge whiff. The huge whiff, bro. Guapsi, Mello heart-guarded Guapsi, or he was about to heart-guard Guapsi. The arrow is above Guapsi's head, bro. And then, so Guapsi entropies in under the tower, thinking he's about to be heart guarded. And Mello canceled the ult, yo. Mello canceled the ult. He got baited by his own teammates. He got baited by, I'm not gonna pull it up, but bro, man got baited by his own teammates. I was speechless. When I was casting that, I was just like, what? Literally, I got quiet. I was like, when I'm casting, I'm like, oh, whoa, ah. Vijeth, Hoon actually predicted correctly. So the top 3 would be TOB, BTK, AK, and 4th would most likely be Empire, Area 77. So my guess was TOB, BTK, AK as top 3. And then I said Fallout or Area. Then I said Area 77 was up there too. And then it was Fallout. So like, I was close. Do I have kids? Yeah, I have a daughter. I have a little girl. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would see those things. Bro, I really want Lamey Top to get a win too. I'm like really hoping for it, yo. But who? Who are they gonna win against, yo? Let's see. Let's take a look at the brackets. Good morning, Trek. So productive today. Thank you, Cyrif. His daughter's name is Barney. Stop. Don't you dare disrespect Barney's name. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Let's see. Let's see, guys. All right. Next week, we have Area 77 versus Wasians. Should be a cool game. Day, what's up, man? Or girl, I don't know. BTK has potential if they stay together like old BTK. Yeah, I think so. Like, let's be real. The current BTK, like I've said it since the very beginning. I think just because of MOBA Zane, the team has huge hype around it. So there's also like big disappointment when they lose. But essentially, they are a very, very new roster that lacks synergy, right? There's great players on the roster. There's great players on the roster. Statistics show that there's great players on the roster. You have MOBA Zane leading the roster. You have Yato from Area 77. You have Joy Bosch from Team First Blood. You know, you have T from Area 77. Like, you have great players on these spots, right? But it could take some time to really. I think if like, let's say, hopefully, let's say they stay, whether they win or lose this NACT, let's say they stay together for next NACT. I think they will be hard competitors. Can't wait for all the teams to play with the same ping. That is another big thing, right? Any updates about NDL? It got switched. It had to rebrand because Moonton was like, "Hey, you look like MDL too much." And no more events are allowed to use the word league. No more private, like community ran events are allowed to use the term league anymore. So that as well. So it's changing name to Ion. It's all led by Private Dancer, so I don't know. I don't know too much about it. Yeah, I know. BTK is definitely not weak. TOB is just that good. Like, I said that during the cast. Like Deku was like, what does this mean for BTK? And it's like, I don't think it means they're weak. Like, it means that TOB is really just that good. You know? Any specific reason why our players are being forced to play with tourney accounts? I mean, they play in their normal accounts. They just play in tournament lobbies because that's the only way to get a central server. If not, it would just be like, it would be like whoever hosted it, which would, let's say Zane hosts it and it's in East Side. That means everybody on the West would be bad. At least if you put it in Central America, you put the server in Central America and everyone meets there, then at least everyone kind of has sort of similar ping. Is Minisar going to be available in tourney next week? I think he was available last week, just no one played him. Is TOB better than the Valley? I don't know. We'll see. I think it's interesting. Like, I saw some clips and like a lot of people are saying like TOB aren't going to do that great in MSC, and I'm like, I don't know about that, bro. I think they could do all right. What was the tourney in Yue's channel? It was a small private run tournament. Nothing too major. BTK needs Shark, yeah. Yeah. That's true. Look. Trex, have you checked Insane Plays? No. It would be really cool to see. It would be really cool to see best player up on the world stage. Are NACT finals in real life? Because I really want to see Carlos' face reveal. Yes, they'll be in real life. You will see him in person. But I think, honestly, though, like, to break that, like, people, like, Mario Ryan, I hope NA produces more roamers that are on the same level, if not greater, than a Shark. I think a great point here to make is, like, Shark is a monster, bro. Shark's a monster. He has a big impact on whatever team he's on. But honestly, last week, someone said this. Hoon and Fried Chicken talks about what went down in Game 1 between TOB. Jew Narcbuster, what's up, man? It's cold. Yo, yo, yo. World will notice best player game very soon. What will be cool if he goes, right? What will be cool if best player goes is NA will finally have a chance to show off some assassin players. Because we've never been able to show the world, like, any assassin players, right? Which is pretty crazy. Bro, I love how every time there's a game that's like, bro, all the Fallout games, all they say is, everywhere I go on my YouTube and I see one of the Fallout games from, and I see a photo from, I see a clip from NACT with, it's always Fallout, karma for betraying Gosu. Fallout, karma for betraying General. Fallout loses again due to karma by I just think it's really funny. Insane plays from India. I don't know. We'll see. Everyone wants me to... People hating just to hate on Fallout. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Envy, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's my favorite song? Like my favorite song in the world? Is that what you're asking me? I don't know. Still watching animes? Of course I'm still watching animes. Last night I was just catching up on what's it called last night? Bro, what do you mean this guy's good? Look at his description. It says just an average MLBB player. Come on, guys. He can't be good. He's just average. He said it himself. Okay, he's got some Gus moves. He's got some Gus moves. That was clean. That was cool. Okay. All right. You got the triple? You going to get another one? Come on. Oh, he died there, I think. You know when the clipper ends it a little bit early? More Gus. Here's some Ling. Here's some Ling. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Nice dive. Tempest of Blades. Okay. You know it's classic match after 10 losses, then you can record yourself some clips. Honestly, yeah, just kind of average TikTok plays. I haven't seen anything too crazy yet, bro. I haven't seen him really flex yet, bro. Okay, damage build? Question mark? Yeah, I'm not impressed, bro. Not impressed. I mean, he's good, but not godly. Is Emiru a femboy? Lol. The stuff I see on my feed. So you're a nicotine addict, I see. Good for you, me too. It's the only clutch I have left. I'm not really happy about it. I would like to quit. But I don't drink. I don't smoke weed or do any drugs at all. I haven't touched alcohol or anything in about 5.5 years. So this is the last thing I have left, man. This is the last thing I have left. Uh-oh. Dave? Hold on. Hold on. Dave dropped a little something. Dave dropped something on us, guys. Dave dropped something on us. Let's see. HyperX Arena? This is where the Dave's been dropping Instagram posts all night last night, man. The man is I'm
gonna show you what NACT Spring Grand Final venue looks like. With director Dave. Scouting a little bit earlier. This is the main entrance for Luxor Resort. You can see the whole Egyptian style.
Hold on. This is where the grand finals is gonna be, guys. This is where the grand finals is gonna be. HyperX Arena outside. I don't know if he's actually gonna show the HyperX Arena or what.
All right, guys. This is HyperX Arena. Well, this is actually Luxor Resort. I'm gonna show you what NACT Spring Grand Final venue looks like. With director Dave. Scouting a little bit earlier. This is the main entrance for Luxor Resort. You can see the whole Egyptian style decoration, the luxury.
The luxury.
Obviously, the entrance is going to be fully automatic. Well, except for this door. The other doors are fully automatic. When you step in, side of the pyramid,
it's pretty cool, actually. It is a cool.
Our lovely, lovely pharaohs, right? Are those pharaohs sitting over there? And if you walk, by the way, I live right there. That's my room. A bunch of rooms here. Our players going to be living inside.
I wonder if he's going to be there until
Luxor Resort, and then all they have to do is come down, and they have full access to the entire Luxor Resort.
Hold on.
They don't have to step outside.
I wonder if he's like there until the finals. Maybe they like flew him out maybe they were like, yo, we need somebody on the ground at the production. Because this is where production happens, too, in Vegas. Like at the Poker Go studio where we were last time. This is where they handle production. So maybe they, after last week, they like flew him out there and they were like, yo. Or he's just going to check everything out. I don't know. We'll
fully saving here. And then drinks, food. Guess what? HyperX Esports Arena is right ahead of us. This is the place where magic's gonna happen.
Before I leave, let me say one thing. Mobazane is better than best player. Maybe.
But now, obviously, this is a Monday night.
Syndicate, what's up, man? What's up?
For this venue,
this is the HyperX Arena.
Is currently closed, but this is just an entrance. A lot of computer in there, obviously.
Okay, so this is the entrance.
It's Esports Arena. But if we go in there and then actually go into the arena, you will see a whole new world. It's gonna be quite exciting. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna go explore around to see what kind of great places we're gonna be hanging out. So make sure to join us May 14th, NACT Grand Final. See you there.
It does look good.
It's Esports Arena. But if we go,
it's gonna be cool, guys. Who's all going? Sin, you going to Vegas, bro? You going to Vegas, bro? Huh, Sin? See you in Vegas, bro? That will remain invalid until Zane wins NACT. Bro, I was watching, I saw this last night. Anyone ever watch FLCL back in the day, bro? I miss FLCL. Such a great anime. It's only 6 episodes. Listen, guys. If you're an anime fan and you haven't watched FLCL, you gotta watch it, man. It's just such a good, like, coming-of-age action anime. It's so good. It's probably my... Bro, Hunter x Hunter's done for, bro. It's done for, yo. It's done for, bro. Hunter x Hunter is dead. Sorry. It's never coming back. It's a sad world we live in, huh?
Yeah, Basic deserved the MVP. Did pretty well.
I didn't cure the pain.
He almost got savage in M4. Don't forget that. Fucking chicken stole that.
On the map, getting better positions overall. Here goes another dive onto ISO. Maybe able to pick up this one. Basic.
BTK. Will TOB be able to help the best player? He's the only one right now dancing around that.
Basic did play some really good games last night, bro.
Shark goes down first. T picking up the kill. Joybaj into the backside. Yureshi able to find ISO. Still going at it. Mobazane still on the field though. Joybaj very, very low. Yureshi picks it up. T here as well. Looking for.
Bro, if Squid Game comes back, it's going to be garbage, bro. Can't come back. It's over, bro. It's over. Oh, God. Hey, Trex, big fan. Was wondering if you were coaching Ackerman, what would you tell them they needed to do to pick up a win over Ohio Brothers? Well, Private Dancer, fun fact, I'm also a big fan of you, sir. Welcome to the Morning Groove with T-Rex Senpai. If I was going to be the coach of Ackerman, I would probably tell them to just play better, you know, and have fun. Syndicate, bro. You have to, bro, just, tickets are cheap. Tickets are cheap to Vegas, bro. It's like you can get a ticket for like $75 for a plane ticket, bro. You get there, bro, you can crash on the floor of my hotel, bro. Of my hotel room. All right, I got you, bro. You just get there and bring money for food. If I was given a chance to cast Minecraft, what would I cast? In America, tickets are cheap to Vegas. Exactly, bro. Private Dancer had Cold World Narvel crash in his hotel last year. We do this. We do this. Prepare for $20 avocado toast. definitely prepare avocado toast. My recommendation would just be like packing your bag with like 2 days of clothes and the rest all ramen. Cheap ramen. No, but seriously, like, all right, like, so how do we beat the Ohio brothers? How do we beat the Ohio brothers?
Best player takes the first objective.
So I've looked at this like a few different ways, right, guys? Because here's the thing. There's a few things I think to deal with. There's actually 5 things to have to deal with the Ohio brothers, and that's why I think so many teams are having trouble with them. Because like let's put it for this example, BTK in game 1. They handled the first rule of like what I've been saying is the way to deal with the Ohio brothers is like rule number 1 early game, you can't let Shark and Hoon onto your side of the river, right? You can't let Shark do whatever the hell he wants, especially if he's playing aggressive. Now, like this game, he played the Diggy. Right in the very beginning, first minute and a half, he was over in this area actually, like getting vision on Zane and Orange Buff, but it's okay because he's a Diggy, right? He's not like gonna cause too much mayhem, right? But you definitely can't let that happen. You can't really let that happen all the time because if you do, he's gonna be in your face. So that's like rule number 1: slow down Shark. Either your roam needs to, or you need to really, or you don't exactly have to like get in his face. But then you need to get in best play. Like your roam needs to get in best player face. If Shark's in your roam, in your jungle's face, your roam needs to be in their jungle's face. Things like that, right? Then, and there's yes, I'm your cool SD. Then there's your second point, right? Because like here's the thing. That was like my major thing at first, but now I'm like, yo, Yureshi is also a huge problem. Even basic can be a huge problem. And then to wrap it all up, you got best player playing this tanks a lot, which is a huge freaking problem. Because his retry has been on point. His gameplay has been on point. So it's like there's so many more things. I think, yeah, you need to beat him in the draft. And like if I had the games... If it was like a best of 5, right, and you had the games to like play around with them, Spirited Away, what's up? We got a member in the house. If you guys didn't know, you could become a member of this channel and help support Trek's cast live his dreams of paying his bills without having to work 40 hours a week at a restaurant. Is best player not lagging anymore? I think a lot of West players aren't lagging as much this season, which is like honestly, listen, we went years of like East players having much better ping in central lobbies, and like West players always kind of got screwed, and I think it's kind of like shifted a little bit. So it's normal, it's whatever. It happens. In NA at least. I mean, it shouldn't be normal, but it is normal. He's also, I think after going 2 or 3 years of playing on 60 MS in tournament lobbies, you get kind of used to it. You learn to swing the cable like a half a millisecond before, right? So like, how do you? I think you need to have your EXP laner needs to be able to deal with Yureshi. Because if Yureshi gets farmed and he gets the better, he's going to be a major problem. I don't think you want to give Yureshi R-Lot. I think that's a major issue. I've been... Fallout actually had a decent plan of attack with their last game against Ohio. They just pussyfooted around with the last 2 lords. Yeah. Fallout's closing is pretty bad. Like, Fallout has it. They have that. They have the factor to be a top 4. They do have the factor. Like, I know everyone's hating on them and stuff, but they have the factor. We saw it last night in Ackerman. They should have won that game, but they whiffed so hard. They have the factor. Like, the it factor, you know? Like, their players are good. They just, you know, they just whiff. Too many whiffs. And you can whiff every once in a while, but, like, it can't be every game. It can't be a few times every game. It's a problem, right? Like, I still think Fallout could finish out the season pretty good, but they need to tighten up a lot of mistakes. And, like, now with Basic also doing so well, like with Basic being such a better player and just really coming in, it's huge. But I think draft is really important against them. So, like, for example, Basic on the Claude or carry. I don't think it's really something you want to give to him. The carry might be a little better. Carry's a little easier to gank, so if you give him the carry... Hoon is streaming. If you give him the carry, I think it's like... It might be a little easier. So, like, I guess there's your first thing. Like, what do you ban against them, right? First phase. You could try to bait them into not picking Basic up front in first 3 picks. Try to give them something. And then like you already secure the 1/1 ban in first 3. Try to get Basic to not pick first 3, and then you ban out the Claude and the carry in second phase, right? And then Basic's kind of screwed, right? He could play the Beatrix unless you pick it up. Let's say then you pick up the Beatrix. He's either on the Brody or something else that he's not going to have a whole lot of fun on. So I think a lot of that stuff comes into play, but like this game, BTK got beat by their macro. Basic was taking towers. Basic carried this game so hard. Yureshi too. Bro, the placement of Yureshi in like one of the last Lord fights, Yato was in this bush right here. Yureshi's camping in the upper lane mid bush, right? Upper lane, mid lane bush, not a river bush, but mid lane bush. Lord starts and he's just waiting. The moment that Yato pops Feathered Airstrike, he comes down, he one taps Yato. Basic comes around the side here. Blazing duets. I mean, it was so clean. Hoon's talking about me in stream? Stop. Who's not talking about me in stream? He's not even live. How dare you? He's not even live. You're a scumbag. That would have been great content. Could have been great content. But instead, you're a jerk.
Yeah, Basic deserved the MVP.
I hate you. Abdul, this is what you get for that. You're going to timeout for that one. You got a little drool on your chin, bro. Bro, it would have been good content. It would have been good content. But we also just got good content, a good clip of me simping for Hoon. I was drooling for the content, bro. I was drooling for the content. An opportunity was presented. Opportunities don't come around like that all the time. What time is it? 9:27? Oh, we still got like an hour, guys. Till I got to go to work.
Well, Zane's trying to claim a nice position for it. Yureshi also trying to get...
Let's take a look at the highlights.
Locking up, getting loaded. Drops that falling star. Moon gets a stun. Out comes a nice feathered airstrike. Turtle getting very, very low. Zane takes the first turtle. Here comes the Newman on blast. Shark gonna get stunned up. A lot of damage. Does not have that ultimate. Yato taken out by Yureshi though. T able to find...
Hold on. What's going on here? There we go.
Shark overall. Could be good. Yureshi very low as well. A
Bro,
nice
they had
double
such a good
kill
start to game
going
one.
into the hands of T, giving BTK a solid lead in this phase. Waiting for it. Snipe shot misses. Hoon looking for a
in this
pull.
game,
Not able
they
to
just
connect
get
onto anybody with
stomped,
Shadow
bro.
Stampede. Yureshi onto the backside. Not scared of the towers. Not scared of the world as Basic pushes away.
Oh, what a whiff! What a whiff! That was such a whiff, bro. Joy Bosch.
Scared of the towers. Not scared of the world as Basic.
Does he use the flicker and all on this? Oh, he uses the flicker and all, bro. Oh, God.
Yureshi onto the backside. Not scared of the towers. Not scared of the world as
Bro, he was supposed to...
Basic pushes away
Oh,
onto this tower.
man,
Joy Bosch with a
bro.
big miss. Goes too deep and goes down. Big hook. Not able to connect onto Yato. He's got the road manipulation out. Basically finds T. 2 members of BTK down in the Ohio
Inferno Reaper, what's up?
Letting to get their marks
Still haven't slept yet, me either.
is going to be huge for the side of the Adjuvant. They've already been winning the team fights.
Kind of want to fall out to win this series,
A lot of damage
bro.
onto Anna. Galaxy does go down. Uzi finding the kill. Anna now on the run. Kush deciding not to go for it. Maximum charge, trying to find a possible target. Kush taking a little bit of damage. Nice grab, look for the slam, bring him back, and down goes Kush. Uzi helping out with the team, finding the picks where it matters.
That's right, and right now they are positioning for a huge siege.
Well, that's
with
all we
that
got.
enhanced
We didn't get the
luminous
sweet
Lord
clip from
Boogeyman.
Lay Me Top
Looking to play the
Lasers.
macro and open up that mid side.
Lord
Team
is
trying to
going to
defend
crash here. Mar with the Black Dragon, trying to help create space so they can melt down the Lord. Lay, able to do that job, but not before the turret falls. Ego,
Oh,
trying to
Golem.
find an angle, but in comes Golem.
Doing his thing,
Big
come
round
on.
charge, but they all get pushed aside by Merciless.
Oh,
This could be bad for the
God.
side of Lay Me Top.
Oh,
Mar,
God,
one
Lay
punch
Me
maneuver on
Top.
Blast Ball.
Why?
Uzi trying to clean things up with the Salt and Golem. It could be Golem to fall. The Immortality Paz Chacho will get the finish. Ego finding the kill, and now it's nothing but assault against the world.
You were supposed to be the chosen ones.
Toss out the tent, bring out the hot dogs, because we're ready to find our next target.
Oh,
And there it is.
Wagga Wagga.
Reckless pulled in. Mark Cutie with the damage. Foggy dashes in as well. Reckless does not go down, but a big knock up. Kokomi will be the next to fall. Jordan trying to pull something off. Looking for the Petrify. Moving on to Mark Cutie. Finds Lava. Mark Cutie drops next. Demon picking up that one. Gauss Cutie now on the...
Empire's the chosen one, bro. The Empire strikes back. I finally got to drop my Star Wars joke with them. I felt so happy about it last night. I've been like, every time I say the Empire strikes back, I've been referencing it. And I don't know if people were really catching it, but it's just so great. And then last night I finally got to drop the Star Wars joke. And then what's his name was talking about Demon and how he's been MVP and how he's been playing really good, which he has. So it just all came together, bro. The Sith Lord Demon. Oh.
The Ron Demon finds another. It's a 3-for-3 trade, but
Bro, nobody's too young to get Star Wars jokes.
Empire finally evens it out in a team fight.
That's it? Not gonna lie, bro. The choice of music is kind of whack, bro. Someone needs to talk to Curtis about that, man. The man's playing the same music from last season. And it was bad then, too. Sith Lord? It almost went over your head? You don't know what a Sith is? I don't care how old you are. There's still Star Wars movies coming out. I mean, if you're not into Star Wars, it makes sense. But it's not like it's a old thing. There's still literally tons of Star Wars stuff getting dropped all over the place.
Playing a nice position for it. Yureshi also trying to get the midst of this T, locking up, getting loaded, drops that falling Star Moon, gets a stun. Out comes a nice feathered airstrike. Turtle getting very, very low. Zane takes the first turtle. Here comes the Newman on blast. Shark gonna get stunned up.
Maybe we are into Star Trek. Now, if I called that man Captain Kirk, I feel like even if you don't know Star Trek, that one would probably. Warm milk with melatonin? What the hell? Are you drugging yourself up to go to sleep, bro? What kind of concoction you got going there? Wait, I'm looking for... This is the same one as last time. I'm looking for the one that... I'm looking for...
Well, trying
engage.
To play for it. Yureshi also trying to get the midst of this T. Locking up, getting loaded. Drops that falling star moon, gets a stun.
What? I'm so confused. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Are we typing things in capitals separately? Huh. H. Burning fire. Make your milk Irish and it'll definitely help you sleep. Irish milk, like Irish coffee, but Irish milk.
Yeah, I was trying to think, okay, how does Lemmy Top get back in this game? And the answers are very slim, right? You don't have a lot of options here. As the puppet pushes forward, they're going to look for this third tower.
Ooh, they dove in deep, but down goes One Punch very quickly. As soon as they went in, down comes the real-world manipulation. We do have a Newman on blast of their own from late.
You want to know how to sleep, Inferno? Close your freaking eyes for more than 20 minutes. Just keep them closed. Lay comfortably. You'll fall asleep, bro. I got you. There you go. There you go, bro. Lay down. Put your phone down. Stop watching my stream. Close your eyes. And I'm sure you'll get there in about 20 minutes.
Lemmy Top, it does not connect with...
And don't you freaking open those eyes. You got me? Understood?
Anybody there. Golem taking a heap of damage. You never know, but that was...
Barely works. Barely works. How does... You mean it works like 2 out of 10 times, 5 out of 10 times? It worked last night, but it didn't quite work the way I wanted to. I didn't get sleep fast enough. Eventually you get to sleep. What is barely work? Hush, little reaper, don't say a word. Trex is gonna get you a mockingbird. Hush, little reaper, don't say a word. In your dreams, Trex will get you an epic skin. And if that epic skin ain't good, Trex might get you a collector skin.
Their roam with how quickly his talent is actually going down. Assault doing his best to kind of stave off this minion push. Here it comes. Can Empire finish the job? Newman up last does connect, and that's
overkill.
Game 2 for the Empire.
All of Trek's chat goes to sleep.
Ooh, actually, it does look like Mobazane just walks in and puts on the retry.
My fan of Juice WRLD? Yeah.
Mobazane is going to be enough with that Cult Altar. They have already activated. Here comes the Newman out blast. Does pick up a stun.
When it comes to that style, though, that genre, I would say I was more of a XXXTentacion fan.
ISO picking up the kill onto the side of Area 77. Mark Hudi goes down next. I
didn't appreciate his music for a while because it was so short, because like all of his songs are like a minute. It's literally like one verse and a hook. But then I was listening to it, I was like, you know what these are? These were probably all literally just like poems or something. And that's why like they weren't actually like meant to be songs almost. So they would just like get a catchy part, make it into a hook. He would rap a verse and then that's it. But like bruh.
Might be all she wrote for Gals Cutie. Ultimate Sniper is outputting him very low. T coming in, looking to finish the job. Catches that quick kill.
I gave a Gideon moan on Sunday. Bro, I gave a Gideon moan. I did what I just did there. I was like, oh! Straight Gideon moan during Sunday's cast. After I did it, I was like, damn, bro. Chill out, Trex.
Onto him. It is now 2-20 and a dominating show from BTK. Lay down the slow. Zia on the side here, taking some damage from Chacho, down to 1/10 health. Kush gonna be able to clean this up easily. Ooga Booga powerless to go ahead and watch. Dives in. Gets taken down. Galaxy comes in, is not able to put enough damage, and here comes Ego with that feathered airstrike to secure their engagement. Toyk's in a bit of trouble, trying to run himself to safety. Galaxy places down a wall. He's gonna pay for that with his life. Zia comes in with his Zaman Force, and we see that ultimate from Atlas coming down. Chacho cleaning up Kush, and we are still diving in. And picked off as well. That is a full team wipe for the Wasians. Are they going to be able to take this all the way?
More seconds. Can TUV take this down
Ohio
soon
Gomez.
enough? Where will Ling go to affect even more pressure as he's opened up a win condition for side of Fallout?
Anna doing sneaky things here. You've seen him already been able to out Reggie, but Shark knows what's on it. He sees Anna in there. Is he going to be able to put on the damage? They've stopped putting damage onto the Lord right now because they see Anna in tow. Now we're starting to continue on this aggression. Lord taken down to about 1/3, still looking for Anna right now. We do have a pop-up coming from the Lord. Best player coming onto the back line. You can see a lot of damage. Uzi doing his best to take it out. Best player down to about 1/5 health. Anna able to take down the Lord.
So clean.
The Lord. What a beautiful steal for Fallout.
Anna, put me in your...
You know what a big problem for Zane was, too, on Sunday? Bro, he kept starting the Lord. He kept being the first one to start the Lord, bro. Bro, what kind of comment? Interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a comment, but interesting video. What? Bro, you're a fake account. Get this fake shit out of here. Get this shit out of here.
Well, Zane's trying to claim a nice...
Oh. Ohio gozaimasu! Why did BTK lose? Draft or execution? Game 1, execution. Game 2, a little bit of both. Game 2, they just lost their fire, bro. Game 2, they were just, I don't know, man. Sheesh. Game 2 was rough. Has Gideon Q posted anything new? Have you guys watched the Mirko video with Gideon yet? It's pretty funny.
They can make the play. Welcome to Hot Takes, where I write the scripts and people just have to say what I wrote. On this episode, we have Mirko to give his thoughts on the recent developments in MPL Indonesia. Thanks, Gideon. In recent development of MPL Indonesia, it continues to look as exciting as ever, with most of the teams neck and neck with each other in hopes that they can make the playoffs with an advantage. Seems like everything is going to plan. Your predictions are looking spot on too as of this recording. You're absolutely right, Gideon. For the first time, my curse has been lifted, as I've finally grown enough brain cells to think straight with the help of Kuya Wolf. So I guess I gotta call you Mr. Streamer, Gamer, and Cool Mirko now, just like your MLBB profile? Kinda cringe if you ask me. Cringe? Yo, I'm a top G, my guy. You know what? I'll tell you what's cringe. PH fans thinking Kyrie is still from the Philippines. Joke's on them. We have brainwashed Kyrie with Indo pride. He's now full-fledged Indonesian. He decided to give others a shot at SEA Games because he rejected it because he's way too humble. He was just too good and he didn't want to make SEA Games competitors cry like a little Cloudy. I'm pretty sure he didn't say that. And I'm pretty sure I carried Kyrie during M3 in a ranked game that you were in. Kyrie also stated, and I quote, Mirko should be the new gold laner for SEA Games and Bigatron Alpha. That's right, you heard him. Get me in there, coach. Is this because you recently reached Mythic Glory 1042 MMR? Yep, it's actually 1068 now, and the fact that I'm a goddamn superstar. I'm so damn famous that I park in handicap spots just for fun. I'm so damn famous that VivaMax asked me to star in their next feature film, Retri God. I'll be playing Yaoi because of my obvious good looks, alongside Sean Guzman as Basic and...
I'll be playing Yaoi. And Sean Guzman will play Basic, and the name of the title is Retri God. And Angelique Kang is my girlfriend. A little bit of a love triangle.
And Angelina Kang as my girlfriend.
Have you not seen these, spicy, Private Dancer?
But don't you love Bigatron Alpha? I personally don't get it. In your power ranking predictions, you put them at 5th, and now you want to replace Marky on top of it all?
Look,
Private,
just
you gotta
because I
watch
was
more
created
YouTube
in a
videos,
vat
bro.
based off of your DNA, Gideon, doesn't mean I want to just dominate as a caster. I want to be what the
Gideon deserves more
Indonesians
views
have
for
been
real.
waiting for a long, long time. I want to be Indo Pride. And also, maybe a spot in God tier for the next hottest casters of M5.
Mirko, kind of going off script here, man.
Then what's my purpose, father?
To pass butter.
To pass butter.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Guys, like and subscribe if you've been liking these hot takes so far.
Have you not seen any of these,
all
Private?
These casters, it's not their fault. They're just writing based off of my script. So no, none of these opinions will stay
Pretty
true.
much Gideon writes a script, and the person who comes on, he just started really posting on his YouTube channel. I did one. I was actually his first one. The one with LaFell's funny as shit. Yeah.
Welcome to Hot Takes, where I write the scripts and people
It's such
just
a clever
have to say
idea, bro. Like you said, he writes the scripts. He invites someone on, and it's kind of interview style. But whoever is on has to read the script, and it's blind reading it, so you don't really know what's coming. And yeah, you just have to go along and play with it.
Say what I wrote. On this episode, we have correspondent LaFell at the helm giving his take on recent events. LaFell?
Thanks, Gideon. On international news,
Hold on, I have closed captions on right now.
MSC has recently revealed its slots for each region, where North America, Turkey, as well as MENA now have a slot for this prestigious tournament.
Doesn't MSC stand for Mobile Legends Southeast Asian Cup?
That's correct, but Moonton states that it is following its Esports is for everybody philosophy. However, fans have been a little bit critical of the move, wondering why Southeast Asia has to share its glory with other regions.
It does feel like fans are upset about the branding of MSC more than anything else.
That's exactly right. The fans feel deceived. Deceived by the S in MSC. That's why I LaFell, decided to come up with some new suggestions for the rebranding of MSC, such as the Go Overseas, the MLSBSAC, or the Mobile Legends, the Mobile Legends Everyone But Southeast Asia Cup, South America Cup, sorry.
South America. It's a Mobile Legends Everyone But South America Cup. That one's my favorite. The Mobile Legends Everyone But South America.
Everyone But South America Cup. Oh my god.
They get better.
What happened to EU?
Every time I watch this, I never get tired of it. The What Happened to
Cup.
EU Cup.
The My Balls, or the Massacre of Your Bottom Ass Little League Series. And finally, the MPL Philippines Grand Finals. Gideon.
Those are some great names.
Grand Final.
Thanks. I came up with all of them myself. Totally not read off the screen. Totally not because of script. I, LaFell, Muhammad Amir Raiman, came up all of this by myself.
Speaking of the Philippines, the MDLPH has already kicked off with fresh new talents in a league of its own.
That's right. If there is anything Filipinos love more than rising... If there's anything that the Filipinos love more than rising sugar prices, it's Mobile Legends. Unfortunately, with no English broadcast, it's really hard to figure out whether I'm enjoying the show or just salty that we have to win 3M series before.
Everyone should go into Gimmick's next chat and say that. Every time Gimmick goes live. Even like several times. Like, go in and the next day comes on stream, come back in, all you say is EU plays MLBB, ? And then leave.
before we get one
Everyone
here
needs
in
to start doing
Malaysia.
that.
Should
See if we
Indonesian
start
fans
trends.
be worried that this league will overshadow the MDL ID?
There could be an argument made there, as MPL Philippines is catching up pretty fast in viewership in MDL ID. However, one thing is certain. Both MDLs are averaging higher viewership than MPL Malaysia's English stream. Therefore, I'll be packing my bags and joining the MDL ID to enrich them with my favorite catchphrase, Kontol maso meme. Yep, that's my
Who's doing that the whole
catchphrase. Totally
time
don't
now,
have my fiancé hostage at gunpoint.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, guys. Look at old Benny boy. Benny boy. Old Benny boy. So many dancers in chat? What? In my chat? Dancers? Are you talking about on my feed? What am I watching nowadays? Oh, because of all the shit on my... Hey, man. Listen, I have a very cultured feed. We got anime. We got a lot of Twitch stuff. We got more anime. Some music. Mobile Legends. Magic the Gathering. Code Miko on Omegle. You know. The what's it called feed is, bro, it's the thumbnails nowadays, bro. Amaranth asks XQC an interesting question. On our feed, we have when you play video games while you're something. 60% anime. I don't know what anime this is, but it isn't popping up all over my feed. It looks very what's the word I would say? Above PG-13. Pro wrestler gets isekai to a new world. What's up with all the isekais though, guys? What's up with all the isekais? Then we get some random Andrew Tate stuff, you know? How do you say you're a weeb without saying you're a weeb? You just look at my YouTube scroll. Been listening to a lot of Trash Taste. Oh, man. All right, guys. What next? Good old Andrew Tate. Yo, guys. Do you remember like 2 weeks ago? Do you remember maybe like 3 weeks ago we were talking about Andrew Tate and I said some things about him and then we were joking about how someone was going to clip me over it? Well, literally the next day, somebody clipped me over it. Like, literally, as we're talking about Andrew Tate, because someone was like, bro, you're like the Andrew Tate of MLBB. And I was like, I don't know about that. I was like, I don't even know what that means. And then, bro, who is this fake private dancer in here? Somebody clipped me on that. Clipped me saying, I hate Andrew Tate. Like they literally pulled like one sentence out of my stream. And And yeah, no context anywhere around it at all. Like, it was like the most, it was, like, you know, when you hear stuff or you see stuff in movies or you hear stuff about how someone gets like really misquoted, like they pull one line out of a whole speech and they do this or that. And it's just like, bro, like it was the epitome of that. It would be like, exactly, it would be like someone clipping me right now saying that. Like, it just didn't make any sense. I was like, what? And I left a comment on it. I was like, bro, I don't mind people clipping me or whatever, but like, I was like, at least like give some context, you know? Bro, private dancers are spawning all over the place. We should, everyone, next NACT, next time private cast in the NACT, guys. Everyone needs to change their name to private dancer. Everybody. We need, and make their picture private dancer. But like, some people have janky versions. Like, some people can have like the nice logo, some people can have the semi-nice logo, and then some people can just like draw a skull and crossbones on paint. Like, we need like, I like Z-Killed clips about you, especially the thumbnails he produced. Bro, Z-Killed makes me look like such a bad guy. Hold on. Z-Killed like murders me. Z-Killed isn't a bad guy. Oh shit, I just got a new clip 3 hours ago. That's cool. Speaking of. But like, bro, look at me. They abandon us. And like, once you click on it, you realize I say nothing like, that is not what I was talking about at all. But like, bro, Z-Killed is a professional clickbaiter in a good way. I mean, he does a good job, and he does give good news. Like, I watch Z-Killed content for certain things sometimes. But like, anytime he clips me, bro, where's all his videos? We're gonna watch this in a second.
There it is. All
videos. Anytime you see me on here, though, everyone else gets to look good. You got Wheezy and Eunice look fine. Over here, everyone looks fine. Everybody looks fine. Everybody looks fine. G looks cool. Everybody looks okay. And then, where am I? There was like a week there where there was a few of them. Here we go. They abandon us. One-dimensional. I always look fucking like I'm dead tired, like I was zombie in these, bro. He takes like the worst pictures of me. Takes the worst clips. Z-Killed, where you at? Clip this, bro. Clip this. Clip this, Z-Killed. He's gonna clip you over this. He might. That's okay.
Is less than a minute away.
Joy Bosch!
Okay.
Bruh.
So,
hold on a second. Hold on a second.
These two teams hit their item cap,
hold on a second, bro.
Lead is close to no more.
Oh.
Is it Echo's turn to be the aggressor? Because what does that look like?
Hold on a second, bro.
This whole game, I've ever
hold on a second, bro.
Forward, being the aggressors.
Bro, why am I breathing so heavy? Do I always breathe that heavy into the mic? Fuck. Hold on a second, bro. You switched up, but I still got your jersey, bro. You switched up, but I still got your jersey, bro. You switched up, but I still got your jersey, bro. And at least you're still on a good team. Bro, reacting to Trek's clip? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Make it to the grand final so I can get your signature on it, bro. Don't you guys freaking judge me, bro. You guys want to read the comments of the other ones, bro? Oh my god. It gets a little crazy sometimes.
There it is. All 5 focus.
Bro, the ones where me and Deku, people were angry, bro. That took some PR. Took some PR. This one, bro? We do take a quick loss. I don't know who that fake ShoutCaster is. But I think that I'm Indonesian. Sorry my people took Zane away. But from the very first day of M4, Team Valley left me in awe. I thought he was about to go somewhere funny with that. I think people, everybody kind of liked me here. We do take a quick. I want to see that clip I was just about to watch. Now it's gone. Now it's gone, Ritz. It's all your fault. Come on. Who really is best player? The man, the myth, the legend. What? I got a piece of my heart that's covered in gold. Oh, I can't. Music. Don't want to get copyrighted. I have Trek's permission. Oh. Ugh. Oh man, oh man. I'm getting a little tired, guys. I gotta go to work soon. Split Push Steve. Old Split Push Steve. Is this guy English? I saw something from him the other day.
Later.
You know why they're pricey, bro? You know why they're pricey? Because it's Mother's Day weekend. They once again, they're like, yeah, we're gonna put this on a crazy ass weekend. What'd they do last year? They put it on Halloween, right? They put it on Halloween weekend. This time it's on Mother's Day weekend. Big whiffs on the scheduling sometimes by Moonton, man. Big whiffs sometimes. I don't know. He's some new streamer. He's very small, but he showed up on my feed the other day.
I think I'm not gonna be a coach if I have to play the tournament, because our team, you know, TV is just 5 men.
Hotels are always kind of cheap in Vegas. Hotels are always kind of cheap in Vegas, yo.
Have you considered the coaching a different team like TOB?
They just want to get you in the building so you can blow your money on slots.
No. You know, the coaching system is taking a lot of time to study the game instead of playing the game. It's harder than playing game.
No, he has like a stomach tumor.
You need to spend more time.
I think.
Like literally more time than playing the game.
Cheapest is at $74, but at 6 p.m. the flight. Sexy Asian movie stars, guys. Oh. All right. The missing Seraphim, bro. Sometimes the leaks I get from the internet, bro. Nobody has the permission to be Trex Cash like me. You have to spell it a little different. You got to spell it like this or something. Or like this. You can do this. This is actually what you can do. This is what you can put. I got you, bro. This can be your name. There you go. Siku Guys plays Layla? Stop it. When did this happen? This is not real. This is a year ago. This is 8 months ago. This is 2 days ago.
Right. Brody is open, you know, Leslie, but come on.
We want to see it.
There we go. There you go.
It is.
Layla picked up. Layla picked up.
Everybody
not
cheers.
gonna lie, this is probably a very good game for Layla.
Everybody cheers.
This is a very good game for Layla because that's, you know, there's a lot of range.
It honestly is.
DJY, where are you? Clip this. This is going to be an interesting match.
DJY, where are you? Clip this.
But here in mid, Rival gets caught for a bit. Do they have enough damage? It doesn't look like it. Zuto flickers in front, tries to kill, and First Blood goes over to Box.
Actually gotten the appraiser's wrap. Oh, aim with the hook.
Humes gets caught. Real manipulation. Open and final slash. Gets three. King Salmon managing to salvage the situation. Gets Humes right now. Aim gets caught. Farmaze able to stop him and secures the kill. What a beautiful triple final slash.
Jungle as well, because Rival obviously overpowers Box.
Hey, look at Formies as well. Flicker used to get the
I would
kill.
say when it comes to the troll picks,
using his ult, goes on to Yumes. Yumes so far is still surviving, and Box doesn't secure the kill. Oh, looks like Bloodhound has been used on to Formies, but that doesn't look like that's...
You know how everybody cheered when the Layla got picked? It would be the same thing when if Uga Booga picked the Hanabi in the crowd. Here. People would be like, woo! Woo! Hanabi! Yeah! Uga Booga! Let's go! Even after he loses, they'll be like, woo! You did great, Uga Booga Hanabi!
That's the good plan. Neo get caught, Feather, Airstrike, Moon secures the kill. Team Secret, big mistake. It's the kill, and now Box goes in. Box goes after you, but it looks like he gets taunted. He's taking a lot of damage. Chiku Guy secures the kill. Aim could not pull Yumes when he is in the real one manipulation, but Chiku Guys gets the double kill. Zuto tries to deal damage against Rival, but Rival is a little bit too tanky right now, and Zuto unable to deal the damage. Chiku Guys from behind, taking down Neo. Mega kill for Chiku Guys.
In favor of Todak to control every single battlefield they take.
Fed the airstrike used, and Zuto gets taken down. No mercy from Todak. Box able to find Yumes, and there we go.
This is a morning stream, yes. Oh, he goes live a lot. Not a whole lot, but he goes live. He went live when he hit 100K. He was just live 30 minutes ago. John Dela Cruz, welcome. Now that you're here, it's time to end the stream. The stream's not over till John Dela Cruz gets here. But seriously, though, yeah, I did a morning stream. I woke up pretty early. I woke up at like 6 a.m. So I decided to do a little morning stream. Holy crap. This thing just popped up on my feed. This is old, bro.
If there is a challenger from them, Area 77 is one of them.
Yeah, just clearing the wave. Is this a fight? Could this actually be an engagement?
Oh! This might have been my
If there is a
first
challenger.
time. This might have been my first time casting with Leo and Naisu. Was this my first time? I think it was. I was still doing production and everything during this time, I'm pretty sure. Me and G. This was when Dave wasn't around yet.
If there is a challenger from them, Area 77 is one of them.
Yeah, just clearing the wave. Is this a fight? Could this actually be an engagement?
But he can't sidestep that one. The flicker and Numenum
Cutie.
Blast comes in. Secure destruction and chaos here. Once again, Poggy has to get out back to heal up. Nice Numenum Blast. They find a kill on Raquel. That's going to be also Sir Bossy going down. This could be a turnaround. Double kill going to Mark Cutie. The flicker's coming in. This is a disaster for Team Sexy as they're pushed back.
Nice,
They
he's gotten so much
lose
better,
3.
too.
Worked on as they have to focus on the Lord. Looking for the initiation here from Team Sexy unless they decide to back off.
Where was I at? Because I have a beard. That's why I look older. Come on, guys. That was my old house. That was before I moved here. That was when I still had the curtain. I had a curtain behind me. Why? Oh my god, bro. Why is Yato... How many... I've literally said this... Kier, I'm kind of upset with you right now, bro. Kind of upset with you right now, bro. I literally say this all the time. Yato was the mage. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like be a jerk here. Yato, all right. I'm sorry. Yato was the mage. I'll answer your question like I've never I've never said it before. Yato was the mage for Area 77 forever, for 2 or 3 years. Back when Area 77 was like the #2 team.
worked on as they have to focus on the Lord. Looking for the initiation here from Team Sexy, unless they decide to back off. Looking for an arrow. There's the demonic force, the answer. Nicolette's got to get out of here. The real manipulation.
This was the NACT that they won, I think.
Kill Mark Cutie, but can they follow up here?
I
He's
think
got to be
this was the
careful.
NACT
Sir
that they
Bossy
won.
trying to zone them out the best he can. Look at the back lines. Poggy focusing on Alex. Pops the immortality, but it's low
I think
himself.
I made
Raquel able
this
to find the
highlight
kill. They lose one. It's a one.
Team Sexy, Raquel very low. I was also gonna say a lot of them gals.
Yeah, Raquel going down here. That's going to be huge here for Area 77.
We got Nicolette
try to
on
push
Team
them
Sexy,
back. They don't
Zia
wanna
on
give
Team
up the Lord.
Sexy.
Mark Cutie had to clear the wave at the top too. He's going to be making
Sir
his way
Bossy.
down here. Zia pop in the blazing
Alex
duet.
on jungle.
Merciless, does he go in? He's actually going to be
Alex.
focusing on
Bro,
Sir
this
Bossy.
is
Look at
classic.
Alex coming right into the back lane and forcing Poggy out. Real World moves to come down one more. Demonic force right on the head here of Alex. Merciless. Being merciless indeed. And now Sir Bossy goes down. This is a huge pickup. 3 fall for Team Sexy. All by himself. He actually put himself in a bad position. He's got to hope he doesn't go down here.
Oh.
Coming out from Mark Cutie. What a turnaround.
This
of
was
a
when
game
we were
this
having
has
audio
been.
issues.
Fighting
and
them in
we
the
couldn't get super
beehive
loud.
now
It's very sad.
because Area 77 looking to finish.
This is it. This is it right here. There's nothing they can do as members are fallen one after another. What a turnaround. Game number 1 going over to the team itself, Area 77.
Victory!
Bro, good times.
Well, Zane's trying to claim a nice position.
Bro, how long ago was that? Let's go back down memory lane, guys. Let's go back down memory lane. Let's go way back, guys. Well over about a year ago. About a year ago. Bro, this one popped up in my chat. Oh my god, bro. It made you guys want to hear Nicolette's voice? Who hasn't heard Nicolette's voice? How many of you guys haven't heard Nicolette's voice yet? This popped up in my feed the other day and it made me so happy. Back when I think Team Sexy maybe won that one.
Valley has shown so much improvement, have
They
done
beat the
so
Valley.
well, but Team Sexy ends up standing tall. Join with us right now. Is that best player?
No, it's me.
Nicolette!
Nicolette!
Hi.
How are you doing?
Welcome.
I'm doing great right now.
How's your
Feeling
nerves?
I'm kind of nervous right now. Like, I'm kind of trembling because the Valley is actually a very difficult team, and we managed to pull through, I guess.
What was your overall strategy? You guys lost round 1, but then you guys came back so strong, coming into round 2 and just played different. What was the strategy?
I think our strategy is early mid-game heroes, because the early mid-game heroes like Lunox, Valentina, you know, what did I play last round? Eve? Yeah. The early mid-game heroes allows me to pressure
That
their
girl
team
that's Nicolette.
where they can't, where
This
Guapo
is back,
can't just
2 NACTs ago?
Sorry, I'm nervous.
You're right.
You're okay. Take your time.
Where Guapo isn't where he can't easily.
Yeah, you guys did so well, and they started getting aggressive in the early game. We've been casting on some of your games for a while. We've been enjoying. We've known you and Carlos. I was a little worried with some of the recent roster changes for Team Sexy, but you guys made it to top 4. You guys are here right now. You've made it. Do you think you could take this whole thing?
As of right now, I think We can after this, especially after this series,
What, do I have a
because
clone in the chat?
I think
I don't know.
this series gave us a boost of confidence.
Team Sexy
and,
Days. Team
but
Sexy Days.
The team.
You definitely
yes,
do. And maybe T-Rex might as well. What do you guys see your future at with Team Sexy here? I know you're trying to make it here, but then we're gonna be having what, M4 qualifiers? Are you guys gonna keep going?
Bro, the reset bracket.
I don't know
oh my
about
God.
the rest.
That was rough, bro. This is before M4 Trex, yeah.
This
No.
is my team, but I think me and best player are gonna try qualify.
That's good.
That's what
That's
we love
good.
to hear. You know, we've all been watching you.
Back
Right
off,
now,
still using
the
this
chat's
mic.
going crazy. They love it. They love you right now, Nicolette. Any words to the fans? Any words to the viewers? Any final words from you?
This almost made me cry, I think, when
Thank you for the people who take their time to DM me to give me motivation, and I have some words for you two.
Awesome. You know,
So
Nicolette.
I have some words for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
I think you guys have really improved on casting a lot since the first NASL.
Yeah.
It's been a long road, and I appreciate that. I mean,
Yes.
you've been listening to us. I am about to cry. Because Nicolette's been around for a long time,
Yeah,
and
I
like
really
since all this started.
I really appreciate T-Rex's work for NA. I don't think people say that a lot.
Nah. He's definitely what is that Assassin Dave crying in the background? Nah, we appreciate it. T-Rex is an amazing guy. Me and him, like, I've met him a couple years, like a year and a half ago, and I've stuck with him ever since. He's definitely a wonderful person, and I appreciate definitely your words of advice.
All right. Enough of me. We do have to wrap things up. Thank you so much, Nicolette. I really do appreciate it. You've been awesome. I hope you guys do great. Tonight was we were talking about it. It was a tearjerker night tonight to have to watch the Valley and Team Sexy go against it and know that one of the two of our favorite teams has to go home. So I'm glad you guys made it. You guys put on a great show, best of 3. And until we see you in the top 4, thanks for joining us tonight, Nicolette.
Bye. Thank you so much.
See ya.
What a road it's been, guys. What a road it's been. Sweet, sweet Nicolette. No, I lost my spot. What time is it? 10:20. Oh, man, I got to go, guys. I got to be at work in 25 minutes. I got like 5 more minutes. Maybe one more video. Then we go back to here. Well, it's been a long way, huh, guys? Bro. This was the first NACT I ever did. Other than the one with Dave. But this is the first NACT that I hosted. This was the first NACT that I hosted. And I think we streamed the top 4, top 8. And me.
To the grand finals of the North American Community Tournament.
It was Christmas? Oh, God. Me in bed in Christmas outfits? And everything went smooth. It's crazy, huh? All done from one computer, and somehow everything went smooth.
It's a red buff back, though. You steal ours. We're going
The
to
only
community
issues I think
tournament.
we had was audio, and that was just because we were still using Discord at the time. But NASL got past all that.
It's a red buff back, though. You steal ours. We're going to try to steal yours. Sironi does capture it, though. And now EXN on the run. Sironi gets the first blood onto Hodson. And down goes Rap. Do they take another? Yes. RQ Sanya is out of play.
Pain he can be. And obviously, you
a
know,
nice throw onto Ling. Tempest and Blazes pop to save himself. Will he jump onto this wall to try to get away? But in comes Yasu, doing some nice damage. Not getting that passive up just yet, though. Ramiel.
I don't know what Tank's doing nowadays, man. I miss that guy. I miss that guy. All right, guys. It was fun. Today was fun. Today was fun. This morning was fun. But Trex must leave, so goodbye. I got to go to work. I got to work a double today. I'll be there till very late, so have a good day, guys. Have a good night wherever you guys are from around the world. Thank you guys for tuning in. Trex is out.